Welcome to lesson 1. We are going to cover the different types of stains there are. Now, I personally categorize stains into two different categories. First off is penetrating stains, and then second off is surface stains. Now, the names are pretty self-explanatory, but I will go ahead and explain them anyhow. First off is penetrating stains. This is any type of stain that is going to soak into the bone completely, as opposed to just being a surface stain. Now, generally speaking, with a penetrating stain, you are going to be submerging the skull into the solution. That's not always the case, as you will see later on with stains such as leather stains. There's a couple different others that will, when you apply it to the skull, will seep really deep into the bone. Examples of a penetrating stain would be a walnut husk stain, any type of berry stain, any type of stain that you're going to put into a solution and again submerge that skull fully into the solution. The second category is going to be a surface stain. Again, it's pretty self-explanatory. This stain is going to go on. It is not going to seep into the bone. It's just going to be a very thin layer on top of the bone. This works really well for skull carving. When you're wanting to highlight whatever design you've carved into the skull, you're going to put a surface stain on there so that it doesn't seep into the bone around the carving where the bone has been exposed, and then it creates a really blotchy look, makes the colors run, and in the end it just doesn't look clean, it doesn't look crisp. So adding a clear coat on the skull first, like I'll explain later on, will help you create a surface stain as opposed to a penetrating stain. Some examples of a surface stain are your typical wood stain that you'll buy at the store. There's other different multi-purpose stains. I've gotten a few from a local craft store, Michael's. You may know of that. And there's just other different types of stains. Even like a walnut stain, you can make a surface stain, but you'd have to really boil that down to like a syrup consistency. If the stain is really runny, then making a surface stain can be a problem.